Hello friend, welcome back. I'm Danny Walker. Today's episode is all about how Miss USA is preparing for Miss Universe. Today's episode is brought to you by Rehearsed to Relatable. It's the place where pageant contestants can go to learn how to stand out in the interview room. If you want to learn more about this, you can find information in the description below. If you love content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the notifications bell. I have so much to say about this, so much to say. 2 days ago, a video was released on YouTube and it was how Miss USA prepares for Miss Universe. And I looked at this video and I was immediately wanting to click on it, so I clicked on it and I was really surprised that even 2 days later that there's only about 1,000 views on this video. And the reason that that really surprises me is because if you think about it, USA is a very successful country at Miss Universe. Since 2011, they have placed at least in the semifinals, at the very least. And then there's been some top 5 placements as well, and Olivia Culpo, of course, won Miss Universe in 2012. So considering that history, you would think that a video like how Miss USA preps for Miss Universe would have a ton of views on it, right? You would think there would be so many views and everybody would be interested. It really made me sad because Asya is an amazing, amazing Miss USA. She competed at Miss America before she went on to win Miss USA. She has done incredible work in our prison system with the children of incarcerated parents, and she's stunning. She's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Take a look at these recent images, okay? She's really pretty much a total package. I don't want to say anyone is perfect, but she's a really, really great contestant to represent the USA and send to Miss Universe. I was very excited when she won. But what has made me sad in recent years, and it has nothing to do really with our queens. Now, our queens have a little part in this, you know, they do create some social media posts on the Miss USA pages, but for the most part, I feel like a lot of this has to do with the organization, and I'm really excited that now Crystal Stewart, former Miss USA 2008, is taking over, and I'm hopeful that next year we're going to see a lot more changes for the Miss USA organization. I know that because she jumped in the middle of a year and during this crazy time that things are a little bit weird and she didn't have the advantage of a full year of prep. But let me get into this video anyways. So this is a quick video and it's about 2 minutes long, and it opens up with her showing us what she eats for breakfast. That's what we led with. Her and her casual little outfit, like here I am lounging about in the apartment eating breakfast before I have a Zoom call. Next shot, we see her eating again. She's talking about her lunch and she didn't really list any specifics about what she's doing in these calls that she has. Next scene goes to her in Central Park out on a jog, and then after that she talks about how she's packing for Miss Universe. There's a bunch of clothes all over the bed and shoes and things just scattered everywhere. She talks about how she loves neutrals and she's really drawn to that, but since the pageant is going to be in Florida, that she wants to wear really bright colors. She also mentions something unconventional that she's packing, which is a Polaroid camera to capture all of the memories. And then for a couple of seconds at the end of this video, she's standing in front of the mirror in the Miss USA apartment, and she says that she makes time every day to practice for the Miss Universe stage. Just a couple seconds. Just following along with the preparation that other countries put into their queens, it makes me sad to see that this was the video released for Miss USA. An amazing representative, and like this was the video that was released by the organization. Take a look at what's happening in Thailand and Indonesia and in the Philippines. They are releasing huge press campaigns and marketing campaigns to promote their title holders in that country to get the support of the country behind these queens. Like, that's incredible. You'll see them on billboards. You'll see them on the back of a tuk-tuk. It's just amazing to see that type of support, and also to see the preparation that's going into these other countries. You'll always see videos of them in their walking practices, working with a coach. The last time that I remember seeing a walking coach preparing Miss USA for Miss Universe was when Olivia Culpo won. There was a video with her and Lou Sierra, and they were prepping for Miss Universe, and that's the last time we really saw them putting that type of effort into a title holder. Now, I may be wrong. I don't know everything that's out there online, but that's the last one that I can really remember. Do you love episodes like this? If so, would you please give this one a thumbs up and share it with your friends? Also, look at the preparation that goes into the wardrobe from the contestants. Philippines and Thailand are great examples of this. There's a lot of preparation, and I know it's not only them, but there's some of the ones that you're seeing constantly online that they're always promoted. And we get to see what went into each outfit. Who designed it? What was the idea behind the design? What is the cultural significance behind her outfits and her wardrobe? Now, that's just more of what I would love to see for Miss USA. And I think that a different way of doing an episode like this would have been to talk about maybe what are the things that she wants to work on after Miss USA. Because there's a quote and it goes something like, "Success is the worst teacher." It causes us to believe that we can't lose, that we can't fail. And so I think it's always important that after you win that national competition that you really start turning inwards and start saying, how can I improve at that next level? So I think that could have been something like a reflective segment, interviewing her and having her talk about her USA experience and how her universe prep is different. What does she want to change? I would love to have seen something behind the scenes about her evening gown selection, her national costume. Even, you don't have to be obvious about it, but just giving hints about these things, that really gets people a lot more involved. And also giving credit to the creative team that is behind our Miss USA. But right now it just feels like there's really no team behind her that we're at least seeing. And I'm not saying that there isn't a team, I'm saying that we don't get to learn about any of these things. And I felt like that was kind of the purpose of a video like this. It's to see what has she actually been working on, not what she's really eating for breakfast. I feel like that's really what could have happened in this episode. We could have seen how she is preparing for interview, how she's preparing for her onstage question, what work has she done since Miss USA with her advocacy, what's going on with all of the wardrobe that she has behind the scenes that we're going to be seeing at Miss Universe. Now, I'll say this too. Having some friends who have been Miss USA and knowing a lot more behind the scenes that I really haven't even shared on the channel, I know that we have not, I know for a fact that we have not been putting the amount of prep into our Miss USA that other countries have, and we've been nowhere near it. And unfortunately, a lot of the times our Miss USAs are sort of left to fend for themselves. They're out there preparing themselves, trying to create their own team, because there's really been no motivation to help Miss USA get that Miss Universe crown. And it makes me sad because it's my country, guys, right? I competed for that title. That was something that was a dream of mine at one time, and I want to see our Miss USAs succeed. I want to see them do well. And a lot of you have asked, where's Miss USA? Why hasn't she been in as many of your episodes? And I really can't even answer that question for you. I don't even know really where she's been, what's been going on. And I'm not even talking about going out on appearances. I know that that hasn't really been possible this year, but quite a few organizations have been doing so much work with their queens to still give them opportunities that are keeping them safe and allowing them to best prepare for the Miss Universe pageant. That's something that I wanted to quickly talk about with all of you. What are your thoughts on this? I honestly could talk about this topic all day long, and I know that all of you are gonna have such great comments about this, because it's just right now watching that video, my mind has just been blown, and I'm having a really hard time just letting it all sink in, letting this whole thing sink in. So I'm sure that I've missed a lot in this episode, and I would really love to hear what you think about it as well. And what would you like to see in the future for Miss USA for her preparation for Miss Universe, or how do you think that she is going to do at the Miss Universe competition? Thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you will subscribe and meet me for lots of new episodes for Miss Universe that are coming up real soon. Thanks so much for joining me for this one.